I was like, Mom, I'm gonna go be a social worker. And she's just like, okay. I'm Allison. I am a social worker, and I have been at the state hospital for 4 years. It's the good stuff that come out of it. It's the good stuff that comes when they're discharged and I get an email to say thank you for all your work. And sometimes I'm just like, I'm just doing my job. You know, to me, I'm just doing my job. When I see the progress, even if it's in a couple months, of how they've grown and how, you know, they've developed more insight, how they've developed more empathy, how they're accepting accountability, especially working with teenagers. Yeah, it's the little things that that help. I like my ugly drawings that I get. I like these, you know, whatever little toys, you know, when they spell my name wrong on their drawings, you know, I have them hanging up on my wall, and know that there's a story for every fingerprint, every color, every little sticky glittery glue. There's a story for all of it. It's just passion. Like, I'm a social worker. You don't do it for the praise, the thank yous, although I promise you they're wonderful. Just to know, like, my kids, that I can come and say, this is good. Like, I come for my kids, for my patients. I call them kids because they're kids, but I come for my kids, and knowing that I'm always going to advocate for them. Always, no matter what. Even it could be the smallest thing. It could be getting a snack that they like. I'm going to be advocating. And, you know, I have friends who tease me. They're like, you're going to push for anything. Yep. If my kids are going to be happy, then we're going to push. So I think it's just passion. That's what it has to be. It's hard, but someone's got to do it. Even myself now, I understand that social work is a practice. You know, you are always learning, and I like learning. And I would say, working for the state hospital, what you learned in school, you're going to get and then some. You know, you can get anything from what I would get an outpatient of just, you know, some depression and anxiety, and try ways to move on, trauma, but then you're also on the other spectrum of personality disorders and psychosis. You're going to learn a lot from each end and everything in between. If you want to definitely hone in those skills, I think this is the place to be. Passion is why I work for the state hospital.